Hey there, what's up, replay viewer? Coach Fryer here in the house with you. Super excited. Now I gotta warn you, testing out some new video software here today, but my hope and prayer is that you can see me, you can hear me loud and clear. We've literally got the whiteboard out today. Why? Because I'm gonna be showing you a simple formula. I think it's gonna be really, really helpful that I've been implementing. Gosh, I've been implementing this for a long, long time now, but really specifically a certain strategy the last 14 days using Instagram and Facebook stories. So if by chance you are using Instagram stories or Facebook stories, I want to teach you a simple formula that's helped me and several other of our clients double the amount of their engagement in just the last 14 days. Before you guys do anything else, just do me a huge favor. Down in the comment section below, can you just say your first name and your last name? Just say first name and last name. I actually want to just go through and say hello to a bunch of you guys just real quick before we dig into the content here. I'm so very thankful that you're taking the time out of your day or evening, whenever you're watching this, to tune into my videos. I like to keep them short, sweet, and to the point, right? Okay, so that's what we are going to do. You guys got a loud echo, some people say. Some say you got an echo. Some say it's working just fine. Maybe it's a little bit of surround sound. It's surround sound. I think we're going to go with the surround sound option. We're just going to roll with it. Right on. Hey, Angie and Bevy, good to see you guys. Thanks so much for being here. Belinda and Carrie and April and Nicole, Trista. The echo sounds very minimal, so we're going to roll with it, right? Okay. Thank you guys so much for being here. Hey, Becca and Beth. And Deborah and Carmela, you guys are awesome. Well, hey, I want to dig into talking all things stories. How many of you are using stories right now? Say me in the comments. And how many of you would like to learn how to double your engagement? Let's go ahead and dig in, right? I want to make this short, sweet, and to the point, okay? Super excited. Let's do this. Stories, you guys know so many people are leveraging stories nowadays, in my own humble opinion, but they're not using them correctly, okay? They're missing the mark. They're not too sure what types of content to post. They're not too sure if what to get more engagement. They're not too sure if they should be talking about their products and their business and all that in stories or not. They're just not too sure what to be doing whatsoever. So I want to give you a little bit of clarity. I want to give you a simple formula that I think is going to be really, really helpful. And then also, real quick, it may or may not interest you, but at the end of this broadcast, I'm going to share a little bit about, I literally just started a brand new 12-day stories challenge, okay? If you'd like to learn a little bit more about that, I'll give you the details at the end of this video. So let's do it. Let's dig in. Feel free to share this broadcast. Start your own watch party if you're tuning in from Facebook. Tag someone else you feel who could benefit. Sprinkle it out there into the marketplace, because this is going to be something simple yet super powerful. You guys ready? You guys ready? I see the numbers keep going up. You guys are rocking this out. So let's talk all things stories. Stories formula. Okay? Let's talk about it. There's 3 simple steps. 3 simple steps I feel when it comes to you making a story post. Instagram, Facebook, doesn't matter. What should you be talking about? Okay? I'm going to keep this simple. Very, very simple, right? Feel free to share this with your folks. Number 1, you should be focusing on empowering. Empowering other people. Empowering, inspiring, right? Let's be honest with one another for just a moment. The majority of the people on social media today are not in business. They're not doing your type of a business. They're not entrepreneur minded. They're not, they didn't start their own online business. They're not in network marketing. They're not a coach. They're not nothing. And that's totally fine. The majority of people on social media are not on social media because of business. They're on social media for fun. To be nosy, to see what so-and-so is up to, right? To snoop around, to get involved in sharing their opinions and thoughts and all that. Would you guys agree? Would you guys agree with that statement, right? Okay. So, as a business owner, here's what I'm encouraging you to do. There's a lot of people out there who are on social media today, okay, who look to social, who look to you and to other folks to be inspired, to show them what's possible, what have you. So there's lots of different ways you can empower and inspire your audience. It could be something as simple as a quote or a picture that you found on Google. It could be something that you create yourself. It could be in the form of a story, something that's going to be encouraging, inspiring, something that's going to empower your audience, something that, when they read it, they're going to be like, oh my gosh, I just got the goosebumps. This is pretty cool, right? Okay. Why is it important? Well, Coach Fryer, isn't everybody else sharing empowering, inspiring things online? Sure they are, but here's the deal. Each and every one of you has your own audience. Just because one of your friends is sharing something inspiring doesn't mean that they have the same friends as you. You have an entire audience to inspire yourself, okay? So inside of stories, I suggest mixing in some empowering types of content. If you're ever in question, just go look at my stories. It's a good blend. It's a good blend, right? Okay? So I highly encourage that. Put a number 1 in the comments if that was helpful. Empowering or inspiring types of content. Let's talk about the second one. Second is, any guesses? I know how to spell. Yes. No, I don't. There it is right there. Educating. I'm just curious. In the comments below, no matter where you're watching this broadcast, what niche are you in? Are you in health and wellness? Are you a coach? Do you own a small online boutique? Are you in the coffee business? Are you in the clean living business? Do you sell makeup or skincare or lashes? I don't know. What niche are you a part of? Okay? When I say educating, I don't mean selling. I don't mean doing story posts all about your business and all about your products. That's not educating, okay? Educating, okay, is you being open and willing to share some advice, some wisdom, some lessons. Here's a great example. Maybe you just read a great article. I'm going to totally make this up because I just got back from the gym, feeling all fired up and jacked up out of my mind, right? Okay, even got my gym shirt on, Iron Society Strength and Fitness. Right? Okay? Little quick Fryer Flex. Give me a hashtag Fryer Flex down in the comment section. We're having some fun, right? Okay? But here's the deal. Here's just a simple example. Maybe you just read a magazine article. And it was, 12 ways to get shredded abs in the next 4 weeks, right? Okay? You read it. You're like, oh my gosh, I was doing one of these 12 different ab exercises, but I just learned 11 others. But there were 3 of them in there that were my favorite, right? So you maybe just choose one of those 3. You go do a quick story post. Right? And you share, hey, was just reading this great magazine article, 12 different ways to get shredded abs in the next 4 weeks. I have a bunch of takeaways, but I want to share with you real quick my favorite. And then you give them that one favorite. You share that one tip. You share that one ab exercise that's going to be super helpful for them. Now, do you have to be a personal trainer to do this? Absolutely not. If you're in the health and wellness space, this is going to put some information out into the marketplace and start attracting more people back to you who have an interest in getting healthier, getting abs or whatever. Yes, hashtag Fryer Flex. Is that cool? You guys like that? We might have to patent that one now. I don't know. Okay? But educating. Not, hey, here's my products, buy my products. They don't want that. Your goal is to create some curiosity. Educate them so that your audience sees you as someone who is resourceful in that area, not someone who's just trying to hawk and sell them stuff. Can I get an amen? I'm just curious, for those of you who have shared, I wanted to do something really cool. I told you I'm going to tell you about my 12-day stories challenge, but I want to give someone a complimentary course. So everybody who shared, just let me know down in the comment section. Just put shared. Let me know that you shared it out or you started your own watch party or whatever. Okay? I want to do a little drawing after this video is over and grant you guys a complimentary course. Right? That'd be helpful. Okay? So educating is number 2. What's number 3? The last part of the formula. The last part of the 3-part formula is. Any guesses? Any guesses before I give it away? Heather Lambert shared. Valerie and Beth shared. You guys are on fire. You guys are rocking this out. How's this software? I know there's a little bit of echo still. We'll figure that out at a later time, but at least it's crystal clear, right? It's clear. Thank you, Linda and Belinda. 3 shares. Oh my gosh, people sharing like crazy. You know this is going to help your team. Why haven't you shared it with them yet? Right on, Brittany and Patty. You guys are awesome. Any guesses? The third is entertaining. Entertaining. Sorry, my writing is not the best. Entertaining. Entertaining. Yes. Yes. I see a couple of you guys. Personal, lifestyle, right? It's entertaining. So if you haven't realized this is for me, this is all about the 3 E's. You guys see that? You see what I did there? It's empowering, it's educating, or it's entertaining. Well, Coach Fryer, I'm not very funny. I don't have a funny bone in my body, Coach Fryer. Listen, that alone right there is funny. You know what I'm saying? Some of you need to step outside your freaking comfort zones and just start being a little comical. Well, Coach Fryer, I'm an introvert. Guess what? Me too. I still grab my phone and I still hit the play button and do it anyways. I've done a couple of video stories already today. How many of you guys have already seen some of my video stories just today? Have you guys already seen some of those? I've done a couple. I've done a handful already today. Okay? Some were empowering, some were educating, some were entertaining. Okay? Listen, when it comes to social media, okay, yes, I know empowering and educating is very, very important and you need to weave that in, yes. But this is the most important. This is the most important. Why? Because we're humans. And humans would much rather laugh than learn. I learned this a long time ago. Humor is a big part of what we do. How many of you guys have laughed at least one time watching my broadcast here today? You've laughed at least once. Maybe some of you, based on something I did or I said, I don't know, Fryer Flex, who knows, right? You maybe almost spit out your coffee or your juice or your whatever drink, your soda that you're drinking right now on your lunch break. You know what I'm saying? Right? At some point or another, you probably are laughing. Coach Fryer made you laugh, right? Why? I'm not only here to serve you, I'm not only educating you, providing some value, but I'm mixing in a little bit of humor. Well, Coach Fryer, I don't know any jokes. I don't either. They just kind of come to me off the top of my head, and I'm over here just hoping and praying maybe you laughed once or twice. Now, I'm just curious. You know the simple formula, the stories formula: empower, educate, entertaining. Now some of you guys are sitting there asking yourself a question, well, Coach Fryer, do you have examples? Can you show me exactly what to post? Can you show me, what pictures to post, what words to say, what gifts to use, what polls to use, what questions to ask? Can you give me examples of the formula and all this stuff? Can you give me exact posts that I should make? I need to see examples, Coach. I need to really get a better understanding of what pictures to post, what things to create, what videos to create, all the questions that come with it. How many of you guys have thought that right now as you're watching this training? You're like, this is awesome, Coach. I got good notes. I shared it with my folks, but I would love some examples. I would love some accountability. I would love some help. If that's you, say yes in the comments section below. I'm going to finish with this. I know how big stories are going to be in the coming future on social media, Instagram, Facebook. Mark Zuckerberg did a webinar several months ago. He talked about how the 3 focuses of Facebook and Instagram and what those are. One of those three was stories. Not only for Facebook, but for Instagram. They're transitioning this way. So here's the question for you. I just literally started a 12-day stories challenge today, okay? And I extended access for you to get into it to today. Yesterday was the deadline. I extended it another 24 hours. You have to be in by midnight tonight. But here's the deal. The 12-day stories challenge is inside my signature group mentorship program, Our Society. So here's the deal, okay? Hit me up, shoot me a message on Facebook, on Instagram, on the DM, whatever platform you're watching this from. If you'd like access to that, just say Society, please. Now, I will say this. Only message me if you're serious, okay? The Society is our group mentorship program, yes. And a challenge is free inside our society for each and every one of you who are ready to do this. Listen, day one was absolutely crazy. People are freaking out about the stuff that I shared already this morning. The next 11 days are going to blow your freaking mind. We're not only going to help you double or triple your engagement, I actually want to teach you how you can start selling your products and people joining you in business, attracting new business builders via stories without saying your company name or without saying the name of your product. It's going to be super powerful. Shoot me a message. Just say society, please. You got to message me. There's too many comments for me to try to filter through all of these. My hope and prayer is you got some value from this particular broadcast. Let everybody you know out there about this, right? Okay? The door's closed for the challenge. I'm not letting anybody else in past midnight tonight. So hit me up. Look forward to seeing you. God bless each and every single one of you. We'll see you next time.